this curry, it's really simple. Really simple. It doesn't need a lot of ingredients, and usually when you think of curries, you think of powders and you think of the Thai paste. The Thai are huge on curry. Okay, they're different from the Indian curries. Okay, the Thais use coconut in some of their curries. The Indians don't so much. I wouldn't say this is a Mexican curry, but it's not.
It's a Lalo curry.
It's a Lalo curry, exactly. So, depending on how spicy you want, okay, the curry that I make for you guys, I use 10 jalapenos. Okay? 10. Yeah, but you'll see why this baby is not so spicy. Okay? So you take the jalapenos, this depending on how spicy you want it, okay? You take them and you just take the, make sure you don't get these babies, and don't be like anal about it, and take like some of the seeds. Let some of the seeds go into the blender, and then you want it to start.
So these are just straightforward jalapenos.
Straight jalapenos, and I use grapes for my curry, and usually I put these babies at the bottom because you need the softness of the ingredients. Okay. For this recipe, I'm gonna make a half recipe, which you guys will get. What I do is, with a pillar, sometimes you can't like take the
skin off there.
Yeah, so I use it all. Take most of it out. Got it. Do about one big piece of ginger for this recipe. These two can be like your choice because ginger, like I love ginger.
Yeah, me too.
So a little more.
By the way, what made you think of using grapes? Just for curiosity.
Sweetness. Most recipes call for sugar, but I just thought it was, you know, and like grapes go so good with curries, you know, because like usually like Thai curries, when you eat Thai curries, and they're so freaking spicy, you like need something, like you want like raisins. Yeah. I had it once, and one of the best curries that I've ever had was in Mexico City, my neighborhood. And they had pearl onions. Pearl onions. And it was really good. So ginger, what I usually do with this ginger, I don't throw it out. What I do is I let it marinate in olive oil. Okay? Yeah. Or grapeseed oil. Yeah. And that's like ginger oil. So if you ever if you're gonna make like some sort of Asian dressing that calls for like ginger oil, which you can buy. White part, you have to be careful not to add the white part in there because what happens, it can be kind of bitter, you know? So, one lemon should do. I just doing like two because I didn't get the other one like all the way clean. And by the way, these babies are, you have to have one of these microplane, you gotta have one. And then, for the lemongrass, usually like at the stores, you like get it already clean, just ready to be chopped. But this is, you know, from up there. And so you have to use the softest part of the lemongrass, which is like the good part. The really leafy part is no good, or the really hard part. Good. This is good. Really, really nice and like lemony, you know, lemongrass. Yeah. You have to. Yeah. This
like verbena.
Yeah, it's like I love verbena. Verbena or lemon ball. You know. Anyways, this.
We're gonna do that in our house. That's cute.
So anyways, so this is how easy is this curry.
And that's it?
That's it. That's it. Now we just have to blend this baby.
This is where
You don't add anything else to make it thinner?
To make the what?
it's
To make
class.
it thinner?
Thinner?
Yeah.
You'll see what we're gonna do. In 1 second. When I'm serving it to you guys, that's when I thin it out.
Oh my god, it's
Okay.
fantastic.
Oh my god.
Okay?
Oh my
Then-
god.
So the next step for this baby is,
Did you ever save it like that in the fridge?
no, but you can save it in the next step. You can save it, yeah.
Okay.
And so, vegetable oil or grapeseed oil, do not use olive oil. Olive oil in this type of
Peanut oil?
peanut oil if you want, but not olive oil. You can use whatever kind of oil
Says
except olive oil.
Okay.
Okay? And then let this get really, really hot, really hot.
Thank you.
Okay. So I put too much in here, so I'm gonna. Okay. So you want to get your pan like smoking, okay?
Yeah.
It's not there
So
yet.
like oil gets,
Yeah.
starts burning.
Yeah, exactly. So you'll see how easy
I think it's gonna
and
take
nice
color.
this recipe is. And then the cool thing about it is you can freeze it too.
You really can,
Yeah,
okay.
you can, yeah.
After it's cooked.
Let's let it get a little bit hotter. Okay, so now it's smoking. You're gonna add, and look at the color, how it's changing.
Oh yeah.
Okay? And so you want to do this. You want to make sure everything gets seasoned
Sounds fantastic.
and
I know.
cooked, okay? So you want to stir it, make sure everything gets all bind in,
It's like,
okay? And so now the next part, the last of the coconut milk goes in there.
Okay.
so normally you
Okay.
need 2 cans then.
No,
that's
just
half.
one, yeah, because I added
Half at the
half.
beginning, half in the
Yeah,
end.
exactly.
So for a half a batch, like you just made, it's 1 can.
1 can, yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay? And so you let this baby come to a boil, exactly. And then,
No, you say one.
salt.
Okay.
Okay? This recipe, as is, can be used for white meat, chicken, pork, and seafood. Any type of seafood. Tuna wouldn't be that much.
Right.
Tuna wouldn't, okay? But like any seafood, shrimp, scallops, octopus, it would do really well, okay?
Vegetables.
Vegetables, yeah. So, who had the vegetable curry today? You? You like it? Have to reblend it, okay? And notice how like the color is a little bit different what you normally do. That's what happens when it's really, really fresh. After the next day, it turns into a little bit
Yellower?
yellower. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And so now you just have to blend it again. When you're blending hot, you have to be careful because a lot of times you make huge mess. But now here, you want to do this really quick and then watch.
Just until it boils.
Yeah, exactly. And then because lemongrass and ginger are really briny and they have a lot of little strings, you have to strain it. Okay? So watch.
Oh wow.
See all the
Wow.
unnecessary
Wow.
pulp?
Yeah.
See that?
So that would really screw it up.
Huh? Yeah, you would have like, it's like chewing tobacco without the nicotine in your, you know?
Mi amor, está siendo filmado por un director famoso.
Sí, ya sé.
No tan famoso.
Entonces, see this you do have to do. And then what your question is like, freeze it without passing it. That's gonna like, all the flavors are gonna get even like...
So freeze it before you do that.
Yeah, but don't freeze it cold, hot please, okay? It'll spoil, just wait till cool it down on an ice bath, then freeze it,
Right.
okay? Yeah, because then you're gonna like have curl.
And then you would defrost it and then strain it as you use it?
Yeah, defrost it,
Take a chunk of it you frost that you need for your meal?
heat it back up, and then strain it.
And then that's it?
It'll be easier for you. Okay? Okay? I have to do something real quick.
If you're stuck.
We're gonna do it with grapes just to answer the question of why grapes. You'll see. You see the heat? We're doing it without rice, without shrimp. You'll see the heat in the grape versus each other. ¿Tienes cucharitas? Okay. So what I usually do for the shrimp, I kind of sear the shrimp a little bit. Add the grapes and the curry, and just let the curry get to a thick consistency. Okay.
So that is separate from the process that you already have. That is, you will have to...
That's when you're serving it.
For the serving part. Okay.
Exactly. It's good. It's spicy. Spicier than what you have because you don't have rice, you don't have shrimp. Okay.
Right.
But it's so good. It's excellent. And the color is just, you know. Tomorrow it'll kind of lose its